Good. This is fresh cheese. You only see it at Easter time, really. Very anal about how I cut my knife cuts. I like to try to be as consistent as possible. Okay. And this one here we're going to eat. Use this as you can use that as a measuring gauge, so you can be pretty consistent. Okay. This one here like this. I don't like that one, so I'm just going to trim it off and delete that because I like everything to look pretty when it's Easter. I want it to look pretty. I want it to be as consistent as possible. Now I'm going to sweat this. I'm going to actually cook this out. I'm going to sweat this in there a little bit. I don't want this to be hard. I just want the flavors to start coming out because they're going to finish cooking when we make the frittata. Okay. Okay. So I cooked out all the water out of the ham. See how that looks? And now I'm just going to add this, I'm going to stir this prosciutto in there, like that. And I only want this prosciutto to get warm. I don't want it to get dried out. Okay? The ham is perfect. Let's get that prosciutto to start to sweat. I don't know if you can see how it's starting to sweat. See? That's all I want. I want it to sweat a little bit, just to get warm. I can smell the prosciutto now, and that's all I wanted. That's all I was looking for, is a little bit of smell on the prosciutto. Now I'm going to just leave this over here. This pot, my mom bought it 15 years ago when we moved in here. It gets put away after this today. It's used once a year. She doesn't let no one touch this. It's important. It's a non-stick. We got 5 dozen eggs. We got the fresh cheese. Look how nice that came out. Parsley, you don't put no salt, no pepper. There's plenty of salt in the prosciutto and in the ham. Get ready to make the frittata. Put a little bit of vegetable oil at the bottom and get this hot. Nice and hot. We're gonna add the eggs in here now. Oh, son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. We lost an egg. All right, and then what you do is you want to just keep pulling this in until it starts to be almost like scrambled eggs. Then I'm going to add the meat and the cheese so it distributes perfectly. This is a vegetable one I made for my wife. It's zucchini already. That's 33 eggs to represent how many years our Lord was on this earth. And that's the traditional Easter frittata. And then we're making a bigger one. So now the frittata is getting ready to accept the meat and all. See how it's starting to look like scrambled eggs? Okay? But still real wet. So now I'm going to add the meat. This is ham and prosciutto. Okay. And that. I'm going to add the fresh cheese, like this. And I'm going to add some parsley. And this is the frittata. That's it. And then we'll let it start cooking. It'll start cooking. You've got to watch. You have to stay on it the whole time. You cannot leave this pot, otherwise you burn it. Always stir from the bottom and pull it up. And that, see how it's coming along like eggs? All right, stir from the bottom and pull it up. Stir from the bottom and pull it up. And then you let it set up a little bit, and then you start again after a minute or so. All right? So you got to pull away from the pan. Like that, bring it all in. See? And when the omelet starts to really form, it'll start pulling away from the pan. And I'll show you in a minute how it pulls from the pan. But this is the thing. This is the way you work it. Okay? You got to work it on the bottom, otherwise it'll burn, and then it'll be scorched and it'll taste like crap. All right. So look at the frittata. It's all ready to go. It's nice and loose. I'm going to put a little bit of this oil around the edge so it gets a little golden brown. Okay? it. Ready? That's the frittata. Huh? Buona Pasqua tutti quanti. Happy Easter, everybody. This is the way we make our frittata every year. God bless us all.